guess here we go. Good morning or good evening or good wherever it is that you are at this time. I have a few things to say, and then I will let you get back to whatever it were that you were doing. Colossians 3:16 says, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord." Music was made by God. The reason we know that is because John chapter 1 verse 3 specifically says, "All things were made by him, and without him not anything made that was made." Music is a form of artistic expression and communication that is created through an organized arrangement of sound involving melody, harmony, rhythm, and sometimes lyrics. Music pretty much encompasses our lifestyle. It's really in everything that we do. We have music that we study by. We have music that we work out by. We have music that we cook by, relax by, clean by. We hear it in the elevator, in the doctor's office, at the store, in line, on the radio sometimes. The cell phone's ringtone has music. Music is rooted in the divine. We already know that. It's made by God. And is now discussing everything that is unholy. The cursing alone can sting your ears. However, it is also the norm. There's really no big deal. We've become desensitized to it. If there is no cursing or talking about anyone's body parts, it's pretty much not a song at all. In other words, the music is defiled. Society has taken something that is supposed to be holy and has perverted it. Surely, children shouldn't be discussing these topics with language that is more suited for a sailor than a child. God made music for specific purposes. One, worship and praise. I like that one. Which is very powerful. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. That's in Psalm 150. Everything that has breath, praise the Lord. 2, it's made for comfort, to relax. Before David was crowned king, he was called into King Saul to play the harp, and it would soothe King Saul's soul. That's in 1 Samuel 16 and 33. 3 was made for war. The walls of Jericho came tumbling down. That's in Joshua chapter 6. You have to read it. That's good. Also, Gideon, chapter 7. You have to read that one. All those enemies, they defeated themselves. Music affects you on an emotional level. Make you happy or sad, angry, a plethora of emotions. All depends on the lyrics, the words. Anything that is said repeatedly affects your consciousness, or it gets in your spirit. You will start to believe what you say if you say it often enough. Well, and we know, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. How should we be using music? That's back to Colossians 3:16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. For a moment, we are going to be discussing these chants and these spells. Chant is a repetition and rhythmic vocalization or phrase. It's typically sung or spoken in a monotone or melodic manner. Chants are often used in various religious and spiritual traditions as a form of prayer, meditation, or ceremonial expression. Chants can be simple or they can be complex. They can be words, syllables, or sounds, and are characterized by their repetitive nature. This can induce a trance-like or meditative state. Spells. Spells can be used for various purposes, including healing, protection, love, or divination. The effectiveness of the spell is believed to be connected to the intention, focus, and belief of the practitioner. In the context of magic and witchcraft, a spell is a ritual, action, or an incantation performed with the intention of bringing about a specific outcome or change in the physical or spiritual world. Repetition is a core element of chants and spells. Repetition is a core element of chants and spells. The more you repeat it, the more profound the impact on our spirit. Sum it all up. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. That's going to be in Philippians 4 and 8. Well, this has been fun. Until next time, you all stay safe. And don't forget, mind your music. Be careful. Bye. Love you.